Welcome everybody, it's Justin again. This is a wine that I've been very excited to taste with you. It's the 2017, let's see if I can see it here, San Carlos Appellation Series Catena Cabernet Franc. I am a committed Cabernet Franc fan, both in the Loire and the more New World styles of wine. And this appellation series from Catena has been absolutely terrific. As somebody who went through a period where he thought Malbec was insipid and generic, they've done a really great job of teasing out terroir in Malbec, but they're also producing Cabernet Franc, varietal Cabernet Franc from San Carlos, which historically has been great. It's a beautiful label. It's got like a nice little map of the region, and on the back they talk in some detail about the wine, the terroir, etc. I've had up and down great experiences with these wines. So let's see if the 2017 San Carlos Cab Franc measures up. This is in the 20 bucks, give or take, price point. So you might be able to find it for just under 20, or it might be 22 or 23. But we've had these wines. They do beautiful Chardonnay from Tupungato in the Appellation series. They do a number of varietal Malbecs. They do one from Altamira, one from Paraje Altamira, and one from Agrelo. And I'm trying to think where, I think there's a third Malbec. But essentially what they're trying to do is to show, you know, Argentina has been so blended into this homogenous Malbec brand that they're really trying to show, you know, Mendoza is a huge region, right? Mendoza is a enormous wine growing region that contains a number of different terroirs that express very differently. So saying something is even Malbec from Mendoza could mean 10 or 15 different things. And I think historically this has been a great initiative from Catena to show that there's much more to Mendoza than the sort of $12 Malbec in the supermarket. So let's see what this Cab Franc smells like, if it's more of a Loire style or more of a New World style. Wow. This has just extremely powerful violets on the aromatics. It's a very clean and pure wine, I would say. Even on the nose, it expresses a lot of power, but I would call this a feminine wine. So if you like a strong woman as your metaphor for this wine, I think it fits. But the violet thing is just, I can't think of another word to say about what this wine smells like. But just super strong violets. It's got a little bit of an earthy, a nice sort of earthy, almost like New World Pinot, sort of forest floor, dry leaves thing going. But this is definitely not a Loire style. There's absolutely nothing green here. If you're worried about the green notes in Cabernet Franc, this has none of those. It's just an extremely pure purple violet on the nose. So let's see, God willing, let's see how this expresses on the palate. So it's just, man, this is good stuff. It tastes just like it smells. It's medium bodied. It's got a nice finesse. There's no discernible wood on the palate. It's got a little bit of char, a little bit, just a tiny bit of, sort of when you first open a bag of charcoal, that first little waft that comes off the bag, but not in a cooked way. It's not hot at all. Let's see what the alcohol is on the label, 13.5. It carries it nicely. But that violet purple aspect of the wine is just profound. This could pair really well with grilled meats, but for, you know, a medium full-bodied wine, this is something you could absolutely drink by itself. Yeah, I mean, I think this, in a weird way, this compares to Sonoma County Pinot Noir, right? Like if people who are standing around at a party drinking Sonoma Pinot could drink this just as neatly. It's also very feminine on the palate. this is a wine that I can't stop tasting and drinking and thinking about. It's got a nice minerality that's not bold. It's not sort of bludgeoning you about the head and shoulders. I think this is terrific. I'm 91 to 92 points on this wine. And, you know, part of that is a function of the fact that Cab Franc is not a Cabernet Sauvignon or even a Malbec, so it's a little bit of a weird grape. Most people don't know where San Carlos is in Mendoza. And this is sort of a wine that we get to enjoy, you know, at probably half price compared to the value that's in the bottle, because it's a weird grape and because it's from a weird region. I think I'm 92 points on this wine. The San Carlos Cab Franc from the Catena Appellation series. Super excited about this. I mean, I think every single person, if you pour it to 10 people, young, old, men, women, 10 out of 10 people are gonna like this wine. Really the kind of thing that I got interested in Latin American wine because of. So cheers, 92 points. Catena Appellation Series San Carlos Cabernet Franc 2017. Seek it out.